What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl Rich Girl Ray, and I'm back with another one. So today we are learning how to thread a sewing machine, and I decided to give y'all a full series on how to make a wig on the sewing machine from scratch. And we're starting at the very beginning, starting with how to thread the sewing machine, how to thread your bobbin, what to even do when certain things break on your sewing machine. So you're going to need this Gütermann thread, preferably polyester, and that's going to work best with the Singer heavy duty sewing machine. I'm also going to show y'all how to do practice sheets on another video, and I'm just showing y'all what the top looks like. So Singer heavy duty has these numbers on their sewing machine. You see the 1, the 2, the 3, and so on and so forth. So as we are threading this machine, we are going to be following this particular guideline to make sure that we are threading the machine properly. Now, if you have this particular machine, you want to make sure you take your thread and you want to make sure you pull a little bit of the thread out. I'm just showing y'all so y'all can see how the thread looks. This is, again, Gütermann 100% polyester is what you want to use. Very strong. And you want to make sure that you flip your threading spool. You want the thread to be over the spool, if that makes sense. This creates the right amount of tension, and it also makes so that your wig does not, it doesn't snap the thread. And then you're gonna snap on your, I don't know what this piece is called, but you're gonna snap in the holder so it can hold it in place. Now, once you do that, you're going to take the end of the thread and you're going to start at the number 1 position. You're going to take the thread and hook it into the number 1 position. After that, you want to make sure you do not go around this tension part that is only used for your bobbin. So you're going to skip that part. You're going to take it to number 2 and go around this little hook we have right here. Once you get around the little hook, we're going to switch to position 3, which is going to be in front of our sewing machine, so you will see in a little bit. But first, before I do that, I'm going to make sure I turn our little wheel on the side so I can get our footer to come up, our little footer to come up, and this is going to be for a later position that we will be threading. So you want to come all the way down, and then you want to come back up. You want to come all the way down. Again, following the numbers for guideline, you're going to come back up, and then that little piece that we brought up, you're going to hook it around here, bring it on back down, and you should be at position 5 going into position 6 at this point. So position 6, you are actually going to take the thread and put it around this little piece right here. Position 7 is going to go around this small little part right before the needle. Now, y'all, if y'all want me to make a better video with better angles, I would definitely do that, because the angles are a little trashy on this video, I won't lie. So if this video is helpful, just make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit post notifications so you can know when I add episode 2 and when we add to this season. So this is going to be season 1, episode 2 of how to make a wig, how to learn how to sew. Once you get all of that on there, you're going to take the end of your thread. I like to kind of cut it off, because usually by the end the thread is just so worn out from going through all those different hoops. And you're going to thread it through your needle. So as you can see, I have the footer off. To me, it is easier to thread the needle when you have the footer off. It is totally up to you, and it is preference, but my hands are a little bit bigger than normal when it comes to being a female, so it's a lot easier for me to thread it with the footer off. Now this is the part where I kind of talk about I did not get the best position possible as I wish I could have. So y'all could really see. Like I said, if you want me to make another video, I definitely will make a part 2 to this video, showing how I really thread this, so you guys can really see. It is best if you have a needle threader to do that, because if not, it's gonna take you a while to kind of thread it. The needle is very small, really thin, so it will take a while. I'm also going to be going over all the caps that I use, the needle size I use, needle position, tension, all of those things I will go over those probably in the next video. I feel like maybe I even jumped a few showing you how to thread your machine. I really should have gone over everything you're going to need and where you can even purchase the machine. So I'm definitely going to double back in the next episode. So episode 2 will definitely be talking about all the products that you'll need and everything that you'll need. So you can see I finally got the thread through the needle, and then you're just gonna hang it over the machine, and then I put my footer back on. In the next video, in the next part, you'll see where so I'm not showing a full demonstration of me threading my bobbin, but you'll just see exactly how I pop that bobbin in there, and then me actually threading it through the machine. I didn't actually show how I did it, but just to show y'all kind of what it looks like at the end once everything is threaded and ready to go. And then this is an actual clip of me sewing a wig. So I'm definitely going to be buying more hair, especially after this hair show, so I can really show y'all how I make these wigs. But I love y'all so much. I thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for 700 subscribers and just supporting me. I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one.